In this video, we are going to walk through deploying a set of virtual machines onto an availability set in Azure. We won't be logging into the machines, but I will be showing you how to distribute the machines across different folders and update domains. Let's dive right into it. First, I will start by creating a new virtual machine in my resource group. We will go to our virtual machine sections. Then we will create our virtual machine. And I will selecting my resource group as demo, then scroll down, then enter your virtual machine name as app VM, and next we will use North Europe as the region. Now let's go to the availability option, and previously we always saw no infrastructure redundancy required, but today we are going to select availability set. Since I don't have any availability set yet, I will click on to the create a new button. So I will click to the availability set, then scroll down and create a new availability set. This will open a wizard for creating the availability set. I will give it a simple name which is sample. Then set the number of fault domains and update domains. For fault domain, the maximum is 3, as you can see over here. And for the update domain, it's 20, as you can see over here. Now I will go with 2 fault domains and 5 update domains. This is why in our previous diagram, we see that when machines are launched, they start from update domain 1 once the 6th machine is added. Now let's click to the OK and scroll down and select your image machine. I will be selecting Ubuntu as the image. Since I am not logging into this machine, I will choose a basic standard B1S size. So I will select the B1S size, then scroll down and select the password option. Then enter your password then create your username and password for our virtual machine administrator account. So I will type. Now I will enter the password. Then again I will type confirm password. And I won't worry about intermediate steps. So I will go straight to the review plus create option. The system will create a new virtual network and a public IP address. But more importantly, and a public IP. The system will create a new virtual network resource and a public IP. The system will create a new virtual network and a public IP address. But more importantly, it will create an availability set as a separate resource. After a few minutes, you can see our review and you can verify your configuration. Then press to the create for deploying our virtual machine. Now it will take some time, so wait for successfully deployment. Now after a few minutes, the deployment is complete. Now I will go to the all resources to view the availability set. So let's go to our all resources and let's check it out. Here you will see the availability set listed as a separate resource. And I can see that my first virtual machine FVM is assigned to fault domain 0 and updated domain 0. The availability set assigned automatically machine to the different fault and update domains. Now let's deploy another machine to see how this works. Now let's create our new virtual machine. So let's move to our virtual machine section and create a new virtual machine. Now I will selecting our resource group as a demo, then scroll down. We will enter the name of our virtual machine, which is app VM2, and we will be leave as the region default. Now I will be selecting availability option to availability set, then select the availability set as a sample, which is we created earlier. Now I will be pick a Ubuntu server and scroll down and create a password and username. So I will be entering username and password. After entering confirm password, now I will go to the I will click onto the review plus create. After proceed, in the networking section, Azure will sometimes automatically create a new virtual network. If you encounter this issue, just give it a moment and refresh the page. This is a common scenario, so don't worry, it happens. So let's go to our networking section. Now after entering confirm password, I will click to the review plus create. So in the networking section, Azure will sometimes automatically create a new virtual network. If you encounter this issue, just give it a moment and refresh the page. This is the common scenario, so don't worry, it happens. After refreshing the page, I can now select the virtual network we created earlier. Let's go ahead and complete the virtual machine created. As you can see, networking, here is the previous virtual network. Now I will go to the our review plus create option. Then scroll down and let's go ahead and complete the virtual machine creation. Now I will press to the create, and if you run into any issue like this, just wait for a few minutes and refresh the Azure portal. If that does not work, try logging out and logging back in. This references the system and helps ensure that all resources show up properly. Now our second virtual machine will be start processing into our deployment. So wait for successfully deployment. Now that the second virtual machine is deployed, let's check our availability set again. So we will move to the all resources and scroll down and open the availability option, which is sample. We can see that this second virtual machine's FVM02 is assigned to a different fault domain and update domain compared to the first machine. This distribution helps ensure high availability across multiple domains. As you can see over here, one fault domain, one updated domain. Now we are all set. Now to clean up, I will select the all resources associated with the deployment and delete them. So let's move to our all resources and select the all resources and delete them. Now I will press delete for confirmation. Now it will start deleting our resources. After successfully delete our resources, we will get a notification about them. Now that's it for this tutorial on the deploying virtual machines onto an availability set in Azure. As you can see, Azure Virtual Machine automatically handles this distribution of virtual machine across fault and update domains to ensure better availability and reliability. If you ran into any issue during the process, just remember to refresh the Azure portal or log out and log in back.